What up, YouTube? Before we start the video, we got a very important announcement for you.
That's right, we have our new milestone giveaway for 2,000 subscribers. That is a CGC 9.8 graded Thor #1. This cover is a Nick Klein sketch variant that is also signed by Donny Cates.
What? Are you crazy? Yes, we are. When we hit 2,000 subs, we're giving away this bad boy. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and give us a like. It would be much appreciated because we want to give this away, but we only can do that when we hit 2,000 subs. Let's get to the video. What up, YouTube? I'm Jim.
I'm Nate.
Wait, Nate's here?
I'm here.
What the fuck? Anyway, we got a new Comic Day video for you for the week of July 31st. That's right. It is the 5th Wednesday of the month, which makes it an incredibly short week. But that's okay, because there's some good books. There's some really good books. So let's just get to it. Kicking it off with Boom, we got Grimm, issue number 19 from Stephanie Phillips. And, you know, the last issue, we finally got some movement, right? We got some plot progression. We didn't just do character development. Not that that's not a good thing, but it was just kind of getting old. So
it still doesn't feel like it quite fit.
No, it just felt so out of place. There. Yeah. So I think maybe we were trying to figure out progression, and so we just kind of did some character development. Either way, I'm not going to criticize Stephanie Phillips. This book is fun, and I'm very excited for it. I'll even dare say, because that's my fucking show.
Oh,
Patois, potential Patois.
Yeah, it's the penultimate issue of the 4th arc. We should see some big stuff.
Gotta be a banger. All right, after that, still with Boom, we've got House of Slaughter, issue number 25, The Butcher's War, part 5.
Yeah, speaking of penultimate issues of an arc, I imagine this is where it's going to go down. This is supposed to be what they're calling the blood-soaked finale of the Butcher War. And it is a double-sized comic, but still only $4.99. So we've got 48 pages in. But
there you go.
Boom, actually doing it right. Not
get that value.
Arm and a leg.
Yeah, for sure.
This arc's been the best arc of the entire run so far, like hands down. We've got political intrigue, we've got backstory, we've got world building, we've got bloody fights, we've got every different branch of the Order of St. George in there. Like, it's been a lot of fun.
Oh yeah,
very curious to see how this wraps up.
Dope. All right, jumping over to Image, we've got the Department of Truth, issue number 24. Issue 23 was a nice kind of reintroduction and also hook, line, and sinker for the concept. I mean, you don't really need to do that when it's Tinny Onion, but he did it for us anyway. He said, look, I'm just going to walk you through it. Again, I'm slinging patois out there, but I'm going to go ahead and say potential patois here because it's Tiny Onion. It's Department of Truth. It's Simmons.
Yeah, anytime I see Simmons on interiors now, I know that's going to be the best art of the week. Probably the best book, but definitely the best art of the week. No one can touch what he's got going on here.
Yeah, for sure. And we'll just have to wait and see like where we're progressing. I mean, I know we got a lot of, this book's 24 issues in. Like, there's a lot going on, a lot of concepts going on. And, with the most recent issue being kind of more of like a catch-up and intrigue for, catch up for old readers and new readers. It's like a whole new playing field, a whole new game, a whole new book. So it'll be interesting to see in what direction, if we continue that vibe or if we get straight down to business and we're off to the races with conspiracies. We'll just have to see. Hey, I'm interrupting the video. It's only because I've got something really important to tell you. I know you know what we're giving away when we hit 2,000 subscribers. I gotta let you know about what we're giving away when we hit 1,250 subscribers. We're giving away this Uncanny X-Men #1 signed by Jim Chung, CGC grade 9.8. When we hit 1,250 subscribers, you could potentially win this, but you have to be subscribed to our channel. So hit that sub button, ring that bell, and give us a like. Let's get back to the video, shall we? All right, jumping over to Marvel, we're going to kick it off with Jed MacKay's Blood Hunt, issue number 5. It's the last issue in the event, and I mean, if you're going to do an event, this is how you do it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just been, it's been so good. And with it being the 5th issue, I talked about it on our live show last week, and, Joe asked the question, one of our members, what are you expecting out of the finale? And I'm like, again, you don't want to say it, knock on wood, but like the odds of it not landing are kind of high just because of the law of averages, right? But that being said, I think we have an opportunity here to really do something kick-ass, and that's saying something when I don't like vampires in my comics. I say it every goddamn time we talk about Blood Hunt, but this has been so much fun.
Yeah, it's been a blast, and I actually really like this red band. You know, it's if it's not your thing, no one's missing out on anything. Not that big of a deal, but letting Pepe just do what he wanted to do and add a little maturity, because I mean, let's face it, 95% of comic readers are adults, so like,
right,
we don't really need to worry about it being kid friendly. But I'm gonna say that I totally have Jed McKay to land this thing. Like, we're gonna, like, it's Olympics time. He's gonna boom 9.8. It's gonna be great. He's gonna get the Olympic gold.
Yeah, I mean, I want that. I'm trying to shield myself a little bit.
Right. I'm not gonna shield myself at all. I'm gonna have all the expectations in the world.
Speaking of Red Band, like, I think Marvel is really leaning into it, with the movies, with Deadpool, Wolverine, and now we've got, Blood Hunt, and it sounds like the next Wolverine run is going to have a mature run, and like, we've got Aliens versus Avengers, which we might get some of that too. Like,
there's a Werewolf by Night that we already know is getting a red.
Yeah, it seems like we're kind of finally acknowledging what you just said, which is like, adults read comics too.
Right.
All right. Jumping over to The Immortal Thor, issue number 13 from Al Ewing. This run has definitely had its ups. It's definitely had its downs. The most recent arc, I mean, in my opinion, was just kind of flat. Kind of didn't really occur. So I'm very eager for Ewing to kind of get back on track. I mean, I say back on track. I want it to appeal to me, which is incredibly selfish. Because he's gonna do whatever the fuck he wants to do. Right?
Of course. Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm just kind of ready for us to, like, I don't know. The book just doesn't feel like Immortal, and
not like it did when it started, for sure.
100%.
Yeah, I think that this is going to be the issue that gets us back. I think that maybe not even necessarily to the Immortal part, but definitely back on the feeling that we had. The mythology of it all, the Loki kind of getting involved, bringing Hercules in, staying towards that godlike mythos. I think this is going to get us back there, or at least
I think we desperately need it. So. Yeah, for sure. All right, next up we have Spider-Gwen issue number 3 from Stephanie Phillips. This has been really cool. We've got the TVA involved with Gwen's business. We don't quite understand why she's not allowed to be Spider-Gwen in the 616 when you've got Miles Morales, who's never, he's from the Ultimate Universe and he's allowed to be there. Like, what's the deal, bro? I've had fun with this. I will say the artwork has been kind of an up and down situation, but I'm not really here for that right now. I'm here for the story. I need more Spider-Gwen. I want more Spider-Gwen. So, Silly Goose Time, I think, definitely matches this aesthetic.
Yeah.
All right, talking about more Spider people, we got Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 7 from Hickman and Chicharo. Shit's been getting crazy in this book. It's just, things are ramping up, getting higher and higher, going up to 11. And I'm just again, I have no problem with this book. This book's been great. It's stunning. But I'm just waiting for that inevitable drop where we lose someone of significance. And I'm calling it now. I think it's going to be his daughter. I think it's going to be his daughter. Just saying.
It won't be.
Okay.
Hickman knows better. Hickman knows that he's.
That's why I think it's going to happen.
He knows his life would be in danger. He knows people are going to be throwing rocks at him. Whatever. It's not going to happen. And this is top 3 best Marvel books right now coming out.
Damn, I agree. All right, our last book of the night is X-Force issue number 1 from the Ashes, A New Beginning. One of 15 million X books, and we got even more announced after San Diego Comic-Con, and I'm kind of going
God.
Damn it. But like I said, I will be picking up the first of all the series just to check them out, and then I will go from there. If you're going to throw Deadpool into the mix of X-Force, I'm in.
Yeah.
Like, it's duh. I think the solicitations for this book was very, like, it kind of seems like a lot of people are on the team for their own reasons. And I felt like Forge in all of it is kind of, I don't want to say being manipulative. I don't know if I said that correctly. But there's something going on with Forge. Like within the solicitations, there's a distinct message of like Forge is doing something.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if it's good or not. I don't know.
Yeah, I have a lot of strong feelings about this book. One, it's an X book, so there's a knock. Two, I have not had a lot of luck with Jeffrey Thorne books. Not saying he's a bad writer. I'm just saying I personally haven't had luck with his books. However, have had a lot of success with Marcus Toe's drawing. It's fucking fantastic. Love it. He's done some really good X work. I don't remember who. I think he was doing the X Factor book with Leah Williams.
Okay.
I can't remember, but he did some X. I love his art. So there's a good plus. And to me, this team is fire.
Was he on Excalibur?
It might have been Excalibur, actually.
It was Excalibur. Oh, shit.
Excalibur. Yeah,
oh, my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the team's fire. I mean, Forge is the center, but with Rachel Summers and Betsy, done. I didn't even care who the rest were. But then you said Deadpool too, and then Sage as well. I'm gonna even with the X thing, and even with Jeffrey Thorne, I'm excited.
There's some definite heavy players. All right, that's going to do it for this week's new Comic Book Day video for the week of July 31st. Let us know down in the comments, what are you picking up today? What are you going to read first? And what's your potential pick of the week? Let us know. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and give us a like. It'd be much appreciated as we're on the road to 1,250 subscribers, but we can't do it without your help. So please, if you're not already subscribed, make sure to smash that button. We will be live this Sunday, 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, where we'll talk about all these books and more. It'll probably just be me, Jim, but that's okay. I'll get you through it. We'll fly solo.
Yeah.
And I'll get you to your destination. But look, man, just be happy. He's here right now.
It's temporary.
It is temporary.
I'll get a new job after this new job.
We're figuring it out, guys. Don't worry. Nate is not going anywhere. We will continue this going on forward, and at some point, we will all get back together as a big one lovely family on Sundays, and we'll have some dinner.
Family.
And we'll be the fatties that we are talking about comic books. Anyway, guys, be kind to one another and read more comics. Later.